Alliance has been one of the greatest honors of my time in student government. I am deeply grateful to my fellow student body presidents for their trust and to the students of Nevada State University for electing and re-electing me to serve as their advocate. Together in the NSA, we have worked to encourage civic engagement in this critical election year. We urge the board to uphold its commitment to diversity. We've advocated for the integrity of the IDEA Committee. We fought for our most vulnerable students and pushed for careful deliberation on student fees. This work has been about the students we represent and the future we hope to build. Madam Chair, as I and so many of my fellow student presidents prepare to graduate, I want to close my time as chair the way I began it in Reno, by reaffirming our shared responsibility to celebrating culture, belonging, and excellence within our system. Across the nation, we are witnessing an undeniable shift, one that seeks to rewrite history, dismantle essential support systems, and make students question whether they truly belong in spaces that should have always been theirs. This is not some distant or abstract issue. It is happening in real time, in classrooms, in legislatures, in decision-making spaces just like this one. At a moment when students are being told, whether subtly or overtly, that their struggles are exaggerated, their identities are up for debate, or that their futures are negotiable. We must ask ourselves, what kind of leadership will we choose? After all, leadership at its core is about showing up, especially for those who cannot always advocate for themselves. It is about making the choice day after day to stand in service to others, even when it is difficult, even when the voices calling for change are uncomfortable to hear. As Marianne Wright Edelman so powerfully reminds us, service is the rent we pay for living. And as I step into the next phase of my journey, I know that my rent will always be due, through stewardship, through advocacy, and through a lifelong commitment to my community. And yet, even in the face of these challenges, there is joy. There is joy in students who, despite uncertainty, continue to believe in the possibility of something better. Joy in the traditions. There is joy in the cultures and the perspectives that make our institutions not just the places of learning, but places of belonging. There is joy. There is joy knowing that while policies may shift, the will of those who are willing to fight for what is right does not. And in that, there is hope. And so as I prepare to leave this role, I leave you with one question. When the history of this moment is written, when future students look back at the decisions made in rooms just like this one, what will they see? My hope, Regents, is that they will see leaders who did not hesitate when it mattered the most. Thank you.